Excuse me. And it looks like where we left off was apparently an interesting turn because it was the first turn that we were actually influential with another player. That being the Ottomans, I believe. All right. Yes. All right. So we were already surpassed the Ottomans. Okay. So now we get extra science from all the trade routes that we have with them because we're influential. Spies will establish surveillance faster and operate as if they were one rank higher in them and their allies. Interesting. And when conquering their cities, we don't lose almost any of the population or get unrest. Well, none of that's probably going to happen, but it certainly is useful to know. I wonder what happens if we get dominant. I guess we can find out. We're one turn away from a World Congress vote, and if you recall, we're voting on two things. Ideology freedom, embargo Zulus. I don't know if we voted yet, but let's see what happens. Oh, wait, we still have stuff to do. Yeah, you probably just need to go to Poland, right? Oh, nope. Poland cut off open borders with us. Well, that's not acceptable. Wow, this computer is so slow compared to my desktop. Luckily, my future Let's Plays will not be held on this. Oh, we're getting something. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't slow down at all. He cancels the embassies. What's he upset about? He doesn't like our proposal. Competing for favor. Different ideologies. And they've denounced us. Oh, we're already allowing open borders. Okay, that's good. Hopefully that doesn't expire anytime soon. Because those musicians are kind of necessary. If we have to, we can. Interesting. I see Arabia is. Yep. And he's our ally too. I don't choose why I probably don't want to see Edirne. Edirne. I don't know how to say that. Captured. Right. Okay. I'll be sure to buy back Monaco. Alright, so I have 2 out of 5 of the highest tourism cities in the world. Ekbatana, Pasargada, and Tarsus all come pretty close. It's actually a really nice metric to see right now. It's just sucks when you get that measurement. Oh, you better step back. Next turn we can send him up there. Okay, so we basically want... I don't think I really care about embargoing the Zulus or not. How far are we from them, culturally speaking? Like, would it be hard to... No. So I don't... Yeah, so I don't really care. I don't really care if they get embargoed. So let's just go... World ideology freedom. Don't want to vote against embargo either because actually let's vote for it just so that if it passes then Poland can get that positive modifier with us to be more likely to accept open borders and things, which we need. It's a probably we're trying to make a trade-off here. Tarsus. We're saying, hey, we'll sacrifice having a trade route with the Zulu, which could increase our tourism with them, in exchange for maybe getting open borders with Poland a little bit easier. And we actually need, we've got to get the money. I don't know why I wouldn't be buying. First off, I would want to go buy Monaco back. Get that culture. Not that I really need it. I mean, rationalism certainly doesn't hurt, but it's not like it's that necessary. Just buy a research lab. I don't see why it shouldn't. speaking of rationalism. And you, sir, are a new trade route. Must have bought you. Or something along those lines. Okay, so who do I not have a trade route with? Zulu. Poland, which is very important. Brazil, which is very important. Okay, so probably the number one thing we wanted to be doing here, and I need a land trade route for this, don't I? Yeah, I think I just desperately need land routes, because without them, I don't think I can actually reach either of these players. Yeah, it's not worth the money. Damascus, get him to buy a caravan here. Yeah. Speaking of things I should probably be buying. Yeah. It's sort of a shame he doesn't have a monument yet. Yeah. Do we have one with Arabia? That would be important to know. And we'll probably surpass them before these two juggernauts, but
A suit?
Yes. Open borders, propaganda from diplomat. Rio, Mecca, Warsaw. Okay, so we have diplomat in the most important three. And freedom is a ideology. Excellent. No trade with Zulu. Okay, so that both two passed, which means, in theory, shouldn't we get the positive modifier with Poland? Yes. You need a caravanserai. Alright. Extends the route, the range a little bit. Still can't reach Poland. That's fine though, because a route to Sao Paulo. Yeah, a route to Sao Paulo would be probably most optimal. And that's still good because it really actually helps us out a lot because we're finished aesthetics. So now we're getting a huge 80% modifier, we'll an extra 40% from what we had, which means we're going to be rising a lot faster on Poland. Or Brazil, I mean. As a curiosity, World Ideology Freedom means that 2 delegates, public favor increases, not tourism though. Okay. So it's gonna be more. One thing it's gonna do is it's going to make it other civs more pressured to switch over to freedom, which is good for us because yes, see, Arabia's got a revolutionary wave right now. They're at -14. So one thing that can happen is if we get high enough, cities like, well, I guess not Mecca because it's the Arabian capital, but in theory, if it were like Medina or something, could flip over to us. I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have high enough tourism with them yet, but just us passing freedom's world ideology really threw the order and autocracy civs out of whack, which means they're going to be more likely to switch over. See, the Zulus are currently just massively dealing with issues about that. Poland's in civil resistance too, -19. They're not negative yet, but if we can get them low enough, we can potentially convince them to switch over to freedom, and the more civs that switch over to freedom, most likely Arabia and the Zulu, the more pressure Poland's going to have to switch over. So it's like a snowball effect. So with that in mind, international games, I think that's what we want. And hopefully the other civs of the world will like this. We've definitely surpassed Arabia technologically now, which is great because for a while we were having a problem with that. Still need Tarsus to get a Colosseum. Sorry, I didn't want to trouble you, but railroad in one turn. That means an additional trade route, which is awesome. I might add. I don't think a declaration of friendship increases your tourism with people, if I recall. Anyway. One turn for ballistics, yet we're really technically fast. In fact, I bet we can switch Sousa off of science. On to Neuschwanstein or Circus Maximus. Let's get Neuschwanstein. Yeah, so you did know we're still way ahead on that. So yeah, let's go ahead and just build a hydro plant. Got a lot of river tiles we can make use of there. And okie doke, yeah, Mecca sounds like the best place to go. I hear that's quite a common trade destination. And you, sir, probably ought to. Okay, that gives us some nice information. You move here, so you're protected and within range of that archaeological site that I do indeed want to get to. I think we've pretty much exhausted most of the archaeological sites. Oh, Shaka declared war on the Arabs. That should be interesting. I don't think he's in any position to do that, though, because he's currently below 10 happiness, which means he's getting rebels. And we're almost in the Atomic Era. Why are we getting radar force? Oh, Air Force. Okay. Yeah, Atomic Era, which is really a big deal. Penicillin will give us another trade route. Combustion will increase the range of land trade routes, is what we really need right now. I'm talking too fast. Barbarian encampment cleared. That's more money. And less barbarian spawning, obviously. So an aqueduct would be really nice here, I must say. Okay, so we're rising with everyone. We're just rising better with some people than others. Poland is the big one here. I don't know if they count the policies into the actual equation here, but that's important. Okay, so you could move on to the archaeological site, but I think there's a great warm tree back there. So let's just kill this guy first and move here. Yeah, looks mostly clear, but there could be something back here. Casimir is plotting against Shaka. Okay, whatever. Not my problem. Yeah, Arabia is getting rebels. I'm exotic with Brazil now. I'm familiar, which I believe is familiar above exotic. I think it is. With Arabia, which is increasing that. Yeah, Arabia's at -9 happiness, between 29 ideology issues. And Poland's is going down fast. Zulus are actually have increased it. They've broke even at 0 now. Remember, Shid's in the Atomic Era. I believe that's actually where we're headed. Yeah, so he's actually still ahead of us. Impressive. Alright, so all those deals with now ally of Quebec. I wasn't allied with Quebec. Alright, looks like the coast is clear for Mr. Archaeologist here to start his dig. Notice he is on guard about these barbarians, who I will not kill because they are helping me. Well, they're hurting an enemy, which is helping me. And I think if I got Circus Maximus here, that would actually convert into, like, tourism. There's a wonder, technically. Although, a mint would give me 2 gold and 1 happiness. Let's do that. See if we can get open borders with the Ottomans again, because I don't mind having more influence with them, if they still exist. Okay, they don't exist. Well, that sucks. Whatever. get a hospital. That probably means that our amount of public opinion for Poland's getting worse, and so is their happiness. It's a matter of time.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
Yes, but you know what would be better is
Não.
no. For now, that's well.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
No, I probably shouldn't have any problems passing that. 5 turns to no policy, sounds good. Pasargada is 32 size. That might be my biggest city, actually. Yeah, I think it is. Addis Ababa would be probably the next biggest. Yeah, you just sit tight. Research lab, awesome. Illustrious Maximus. The Red Arch is coming in 3 turns, which means a new spy, which means a new diplomat, which means airports, and more tourism with the place we put the diplomat in, which means more pressure. All it sort of cascades together. You still need to build research labs. In fact, all the people that I put on research probably need to go stop doing that now and switch over, because it's really more helpful to my research if you actually do research labs rather than pure research itself. Oh, now I know where he went. Yes. Haha, we've got a Polish city we can reach. That means 71%. Hmm. 300 turns at constant. It's probably not happening. Just get another artifact. Boost our tourism up quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, but a little bit. Alright, so what's this hermitage need again? Art filled from the different eras and different civilizations. I can probably do that. It's gotta be art. Persia and dust. Well, let's try to look at the stuff that isn't already named. So, Ethiopia Renaissance. Wait, is this like a... No, okay, this is a real work of art. Okay, so an Ethiopian Renaissance piece. Oh wait, no, this isn't. This is like a... They just do that by default. Beads, pendant, earrings. So this is an actual Persian industrial piece. This is their Persian industrial piece. Okay, so let's exchange either the Ethiopian statue, the Persian coin, or something else. Yeah, let's get like an Ottoman Renaissance piece. Oh, but I can only exchange works of art. Okay, so that's not happening. Would this give me something of us? No. This would. Okay. Would this help? No. Would this help? No, that would hurt. Let's just stick it there. 155. That's good enough for me. For now. Plus, with all the modifiers, it actually ends up being a whole lot more. Quebec wants a trade route. Well, we're already allies, so unless I really... Yeah, you are definitely going to be a problem. Brazil expired friendship declaration. Shouldn't be a problem renewing that.
Olá?
Nope. Okay. Stadium is done. Windmill. Let's try to see if we can get Pedro to make a defensive pact, because I don't want either of us to. I don't really want the order of things to really be messed up that much. So if we look over the diplomatic overview, wow, yeah. Arabia is at war with Poland and the Zulu. They've denounced me, Poland, they've denounced everybody. And they're at war with 2 out of 4 of their neighbors. Congratulations. You basically, like, this is North Korea, essentially. And Poland is at war with Arabia. They've denounced me. He's friends with me. Yeah. Okay, so that pulls that up. Alright, so we got 30 turn defensive pact. Anything else I should do before I end the turn? I don't think so, but I will end the episode here because this is probably bad enough. You know what? You should probably actually go explore some stuff, dude. I don't know why I haven't had you do that. You two, you go explore. You just learn a little bit more about the world because we don't know that much. Anyway, this episode's been good. I hope to see you guys later.